Hi everyone. Okay, so it feels good to be here again, and I think I'm actually getting used to being in front of the camera and just making videos. Anyways, I hope you've had a good week. My week has been busy. Today, especially, has been busy and chaotic because we had a snow event today, and schools were closed, so the kids had to be home. I also had to work from home. It's been good, but also chaotic. So if you hear cries in the background, if you hear my kids in the background, please just bear with me. It is what it is. So I just wanted to quickly make this video because I committed to making, videos on a weekly basis and just posting on this platform. And there's something that's been sitting on my mind, and it's about capacity, right? I'm realizing that capacity is not something that is fixed, right? What I could, handle before is not the same thing I can carry right now. And for a while, I actually thought maybe something was wrong with me, right? I thought maybe I was shrinking or I was letting things slip because of the season I transitioned into. But I actually don't think so. I don't think it's true anymore. As a matter of fact, I don't think that was ever true. I think capacity changes because life changes. We move through different seasons in life, and for me, emotionally, I find that always have to. I don't always have room to respond to 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 things right away the way I used to, and it's not because I don't care. I think it's because I feel things a bit more deeply now. So there's a lot of thoughts that goes into my response on and how I respond to things now, right? Physically as well, I feel things a lot faster now, right? The tiredness, the overstimulation, and just the need to slow things down. And there's a mental part of it as well, where constant engagements just feels like it costs more than it used to. Um, right. So right now, my season right now, honestly, I value quiet. I value silence so much, right? And I'm not saying all of this to complain. It's just something I'm noticing. It's something I'm paying more attention to, and it's not new. It's something that's always been there. I'm just paying more attention to it, and because part of what I'm unlearning right now is the idea that being capable means that you're endlessly available, or that before you can rest you have to earn it, or that when you pull back it means that you're letting someone down, or if you don't show up the way you used to show up you're failing. And I think all of that is absolute nonsense, right? It's very important to honor your capacity and show up for yourself um, in a way that will help you better yourself, right? And I've had to really sit with that thought, and I've really had to sit with it. And what I'm choosing right now feels like something that's more quieter. I'm choosing to respond to things when I have the space to respond. I'm not going to be responding to things under pressure, and I'm just letting silence be part of the connection I'm making in this season. And when I say silence, it's not to prove that anything is wrong, and it's just what I need in this season. And I'm trusting that the people that are meant to stay in my life will understand the importance of seasons, especially the quieter seasons or the slower seasons, right? Another part of the shift I'm experiencing right now is my faith journey. Faith has been a part of this shift for me as well. I'm learning to trust God more than never than ever before. I'm learning to trust God with what I cannot carry anymore. I'm learning to let him just set the pace instead of me trying to force the strength that I don't have, right? I think gone are those era of me trying to prove that I'm a superwoman, I'm a super wife, I'm a super friend, I'm a super mom, I'm a super that, right? I think this is my baby girl era, and I'm choosing grace, the grace of God, as my only option and not as a backup. And I'm trusting that His grace is enough, is sufficient for me, and I just need to anchor and latch on it, right? And I'm honoring my capacity in this season. It doesn't mean that I'm quitting. It doesn't mean that I'm giving up. So if you're in if you've experienced, if you're like me, right? If you're anything like me and you've sort of ever felt like something was wrong, or something must have been wrong with you, because you don't seem to be able to handle the things you used to handle in the past, without feeling drained or without feeling tired. I would say maybe pause for a moment. And this is not me advising anybody. This is just what I'm doing in my life right now. Um, check in with your body, make sure you're okay. And if you're okay, right? Maybe there isn't a problem that needs to be fixed anyway. Maybe it's, for me, I feel like it's just an invitation to say, um, to sort of slow things down, right? To trust God that He will meet me with His own strength, and it will help me. And I'm also choosing to quiet the noise around me in this season and just create room and grow in a way that will actually last, right? I mean, I hope this resonates with someone. And I mean, like I said, this is just me putting my my growing season out there. And I hope someone this resonates with someone, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care of yourself and have a good week. I'll see you. I should be able to drop another video next Thursday or next Friday, and I'll see you then. Take care. Bye.